Oh my God. Would absolutely pay $39 just for this.
Is Sebastian's Bistro a sink or a swim?
Let's see if this family-style restaurant at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is truly a treasure under the sea.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly.
Right across the water from Disney's Riviera Resort, we have Sebastian's Bistro here at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now, supposedly, this is one of the most underrated spots on Disney property. It's a family-style dining, $39 for adults, 10 and over. I didn't know a 10-year-old was considered an adult, but it's a conversation for another day. $21 for children ages 3 to 9. And that's really affordable for Disney dining, especially family style, all you can eat. Now the food on the menu here is loaded up with tons of Latin and Caribbean inspired flavors like slow roasted mojo pork. We have chimichurri on the menu, cilantro rice and beans, candied plantains, and of course, the famous coconut pineapple bread pudding. I hope you guys are hungry. I know I am. Let's go eat.
Walking in here, the decor is gorgeous. I mean, it's a really pretty aesthetic. A lot of like teals and blues. It absolutely matches the Caribbean beach aesthetic at the resort. Just a lot of really pretty patterns and really pretty color choices. All right, so for the main entrees, they have oven roasted chicken with like a barbecue sauce, the mojo pork. They have a chili rub beef with chimichurri, and they do ask you how you like your steak cooked. Also a baked fish with citrus butter. If you don't eat meat or fish, you can order the Harvest of the Caribbean, which is plant-based, and that has an impossible kebab, fried jerk tofu, a plant-based sausage, and a Caribbean fish cake. For dessert, they have a house-made coconut pineapple bread pudding. They also have a plant-based coconut pineapple bread pudding. As far as the drinks go, it looks like they have a good amount of the same drinks that they have outside. It looks like the bar outside actually has some more specialty drinks. So if you wanted to pregame and get your drinks from the bar outside, you can do that. So the starters that they bring out are the buttery house-baked pull-apart rolls with guava butter and caramelized onion jam. And then they have a little Mickey-shaped, I think he said like a Parmesan crostini or something on top. It's really cute. And then they have the spice necklace salad, which is mixed greens with spiced candied pumpkin seeds, pineapple and radish with house-made key lime dressing, which also looks really, really good.
Parmesan shortbread cracker. He said it's basically like a giant Cheez-It. And it's a Mickey, not so hidden Mickey. So, oh, it really is shortbread. It breaks apart and it's crumbly. If you've ever had those wisp crackers, the Parmesan wisps, but shortbread, that is crazy. That is so delicious. So fluffy. The first spread available for the rolls is guava butter. Our server told us it is just unsalted butter and guava paste and very easy to make at home. And you want to make this at home. That makes me happy.
Let's give this a try. Oh man. And now I'm trying it with this onion jam that they have, which looks amazing. It almost kind of looks like a marmalade, but let's see what the flavor tastes like. Oh, you got a good bite there. You get the slight onioniness, you know, of the onions. They're like very cooked down and soft, but it's also like has like a nice sweetness to it, not overly sweet, but it strikes a nice balance between the normal sweetness of an onion and like a marmalade. Really good spread. Let me give this salad a try while it's in front of me. It says a key lime dressing. It's got fresh greens, some radish. Nice fresh looking salad. It's dressed really nice. You get the citrus coming through from the key lime, spiced candied pumpkin seeds, add like a nice little pop of flavor and texture also because you get that crunch from them. So this is the entree enhancements that they have that you can add on. So the one that is right here is the fried coconut shrimp with sweet chili sauce. That's an extra $10.
This sauce tastes like the Thai chili version of McDonald's sweet and sour.
Interesting.
I swear. It looks like it too. But I get that like sweet and sour vibe, a little bit of heat from the sweet chili. It's really nice. Great crunch on the coconut shrimp. So this is the crab and seafood cake with tropical mango slaw and a guajillo aioli. Let's see here. A little bit of the aioli, a little bit of the slaw. So the crab cake itself doesn't have a hard crust. It doesn't seem like it was deep fried, or not for very long at least. But you still get a nice crunch from the slaw. The crab cake is very savory, very delicious, not fishy. The slaw is sweet because it's that tropical mango slaw. And the aioli is not too spicy. It has a little bit of a zestiness to it. But the three flavors combined, and the textures as well that you get from the crunchiness of the slaw. There's little pieces of corn here in the crab cake. That is indeed an enhancement.
We're gonna try some of this mojo pork. This looks extremely moist and juicy. That is really phenomenal mojo pork. You get like a little bit of the brininess, you get some citrus in there, nice saltiness. The meat itself is cooked perfectly. It's nice and moist. You know, this is the kind of mojo pork you want. And what goes best with mojo pork? A nice plantain, a candied plantain, or a plátano maduro. That is phenomenal. Nice and sweet and soft. And look at this one. Look at the nice crisp on that one. Oh, we're dripping. Take that. I'm gonna take another bite. My goodness. My abuela would be proud. I want to get a little piece of this steak, cooked medium. I'm gonna try it without the chimichurri first. That's delicious. I think you said it was flank steak. Very tender, melts in your mouth, seasoned perfectly. The steak stands on its own really well. But I am gonna try with some of this chimichurri on here now. And let's see how that looks. Yeah, the chimichurri is really nice. It's very herbaceous. You get little notes of garlic. You really taste the parsley in there. The onions. There's a tiny little bit of citrus that really adds a nice dimension to the flavor of the steak. It's really good. So I'm gonna give this citrus lime fish. I think that's what you said it was. I'm gonna try it on its own first. And then I'm gonna try it with that mango sambal that it comes with. So, looks like just like a white fish, almost maybe like a tilapia. It's cooked well. I'm not really getting a ton of flavor from this. I know they said it's like has like a citrus dressing or something on it, but that's not really coming through. It's actually a little bit bland, but it's cooked well. It's flaky. I'm gonna give it a little taste with this mango sambal on top. There's like little peppers and stuff in here. Let's give it the mango sambal adds a little bit of flavor to it. It's very mango forward. Obviously, it's a mango salsa. I'm not getting really any heat from that or anything. But yeah, this is probably the least flavorful thing on the plate. The mojo being number one, and then the steak with that chimichurri are super flavorful. All right, so now I'm gonna give this oven roasted chicken with a tamarind barbecue a try. Let's try the chicken by itself. Actually has even like a little bit of a sweetness to it almost. The meat itself is a little bit dry, but I want to give it a try with this tamarind barbecue sauce. Maybe that'll moisten it up a little bit. I don't know if it's just a tamarind. Let me try the tamarind barbecue sauce by itself. Hold on. By itself, it's not bad. It actually has a little bit of heat too. But the combination of the chicken with the tamarind barbecue, it almost kind of tastes like pizza sauce, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It's not bad. And it actually has like a very slow heat. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Is that a face of like, you're crazy, it doesn't taste anything like that? Or wait a minute, maybe it kind of does?
I see where he's coming from. I think it's because it's sweet. Chicken is a little bit on the dry side though. I could take that or leave it.
I want to try some of these plant-based items. So the first one is the Impossible Kebab. Ooh. You definitely taste the Caribbean flavor, like that jerk flavor. And the texture is actually meaty, which I think is just so bizarre with Impossible sausage or kebab. I'm not entirely sure how this is made, but the texture is pretty meaty. I'm very curious about this tofu. Looks like it's seasoned really nicely. I think the seasoning on here might be like nutmeg inspired. It has like a very nutty flavor to it. That's different, that's interesting. And then this is was this a sausage? This one cuts just like meat. It even has a little bit of a casing. Ooh, that tastes like an Italian sausage. In terms of plant-based options, this is the real deal. Now, the last thing on here is the quote-unquote fish cake. I'm not a big fish person, says the person that was just eating a crab cake before. Very forward in roasted red pepper flavor. The texture is actually very similar to a crab cake. This one has a very crusty crust, much more crusty than the actual crab cake. You can actually see the cooked marks on the outside. This one definitely gives me like Indian cuisine vibes. I think I might be getting coconut flakes in this curry sauce. I think it might be like a coconut curry sauce. I'm gonna confirm that in just a moment, but if that's the case, that combined with that roasted red pepper flavor in that cake is just very delicious.
And this is gonna be our coconut curry.
Oh, I called it. Not gonna lie, I feel like a little bit of a culinary expert. Knowing that I nailed the coconut curry. It's exactly what it tastes like. He said this was like a pineapple salsa. I just wanna try it on its own. Oh, okay.
Got some spice.
Wow. Well, there is little pieces of red pepper in there. I didn't put 2 and 2.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see that little piece of red pepper there, but this is delicious. It kind of reminds me like a chunky applesauce, but pineapple flavored with little pieces of pepper. It's very interesting. I want to try the tofu with this pineapple salsa. That's the move. I think this can please even the biggest meat eater in your family.
The accompaniments that come with the main dishes are cilantro rice, the plantains, and some roasted vegetables. Cauliflower, and some like carrots and broccoli and stuff. That's like your very average oven roasted vegetables, just like they threw a bunch of veggies on a pan and threw it on the rack in the oven, and away they went. They do have this cilantro, lime, rice, and beans, and this looks really good, so. Okay, the cilantro lime rice is phenomenal. That has great flavor, really good texture. It's very garlic forward, which I appreciate. This is a perfect accompaniment to the mojo pork, actually, because it's just garlic on top of garlic. And if you like garlic, this is for you.
Oh my God. I wasn't trying to be brought to tears today.
This is drippy, so look at that. Look at it just dripping off the bottom there. All right, I'm done. That is, I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. Look at this. Will you look at it? Just look at it. Just look at that. It's soft in the middle. It's buttery. It's salty because of the caramel. I'm like speechless. This is Meg's just housing this thing off camera. It's unreal. And that was without the ice cream. Now I'm gonna try a little piece with the ice cream, just to see how that goes. Oh my god! Holy moly! That caramel sauce is insane. It's got like a butterscotch vibe. It has a little bit of saltiness to it. Is this the best bread pudding we've had on Disney property?
Honestly?
Man, I thought Raglan's was good. I think Raglan just got beat, if I'm being honest. So good. Your thoughts?
Would absolutely pay $39 just for this.
You heard it here first.
You heard it there second.
And you heard it from me second. So I had a question for you. Is this part of the all you care to enjoy as well? Is it really? Oh wow. That caramel sauce, it's almost like a butterscotch kind of.
Yeah, we make that in-house.
You make that in-house,
Yep,
wow.
It's in-house caramel sauce. The only thing that's not in-house is the ice cream itself. That's Breyer's ice cream.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Now, is the bread pudding itself comprised completely of those pull-apart rolls? Okay.
No. We use there's another dough that we use.
Okay.
We incorporate that dough that is made with the rolls into it so that it makes it more fluffy.
Okay.
So like if you go to Ohana, theirs is a lot more dense,
Yeah.
a lot heavier. And so that's where our chef who created this is kind of upped it a little bit because he wanted to incorporate kind of how you were start and finish.
Okay.
So you start with the rolls, you finish essentially with the
Okay,
same thing.
yeah, I
So,
see.
like, we almost actually got rid of that bread pudding.
Did you really?
Before it came out, yeah. We were 1 week away from actually scrapping it from the menu. We started it outside before we reopened from shutdown, and so we had it outside. We couldn't give it away.
Wow.
Birthdays, anniversaries, just celebration in general, or just hey, I'm here.
Just didn't want to.
We would try to give it away, or anything. Nothing.
What
So,
changed?
We actually had the Disney Food Blog company, or the Disney Food Blog.
A Disney food blog. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they almost missed it.
Wow.
Because, like I said, we were on the verge of just scrapping it all together, and they happened to come by 2 weeks before that, did the video of it, put it on, and then we couldn't keep it in stock.
Yeah.
That's when our chef was like, well, I guess it's a hit now, so.
I'm so full. We're supposed to be filming an outro right now, and I can't even focus because I'm so full.
I'm in a slight food coma right now.
This is our outro.
Please don't judge us.
Like the video, subscribe.
Please like the video.
Please like the video. I'm so full.
Subscribe.
Help me.
Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye.
Look at the squirrel.
Sebastian's Bistro.